Okay, we're back. Sorry about. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Had a little technical hiccup. Apparently, some sort of audio glitch happened just there, and I had to restart the stream. So, okay, as I was saying, we were editing our deck before that issue happened. And let's see, we could put the Spirit of the Harp as well as the Angel of Silence in our deck. And let's see where we progress. From here. As long as our duel counter is below Teo, we can still duel her. So we're going to duel her one more time and then switch over to Tristen. So this will be the last time we duel Teo. My original plan for this playthrough was to duel every single duelist 5 times except for the final 2, which I will explain those much later, but we're not up to that point yet. So. And we're starting off with not a great hand. Well, what I could do is spellbound somebody in that Sojin or the Meadow and keep them there for no bit. Wicked Dragon. Make a Blackland Fire Dragon, not Thunder. Okay, now maybe I want to remove my dragon from there. Okay, so that's my own light monsters. Actually, I'm going to try something here. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it would. Maybe it has to be a spellcaster and a spellcaster. Hard to take a guess. Okay, well, that's good. It's just an Hourglass of Courage. Since we haven't seen the Hourglass of Courage's attack, we'll let this play out. We'll have the dragon counterattack. No more Hourglass. Trying to remember if I actually have this monster on hand. I might actually. Somewhere in my archives. Oh, that's not good. Okay. You're gonna get pulled back. And this is where we're actually gonna start using traps. Stay put, Mesmer out of control. Let's find where it is. Alright, I'm just gonna. So it's a dark spellcaster with Mystical Elf to create the Dark Elf. Got it. Dark Elf's a rather strong card early on, so. It just has one small little defect. There we go. It's only spellbound for one turn, though, so... Can make another metal dragon. Let's see. I'll use a soul of the pure, in case things go out of hand. I've already seen Skill Angel's attack, so we're just gonna let that slide. Now, Beast Warriors are one of those weird cards that I'm not sure if this will make any. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I don't know what that card is, so that kind of concerns me. Switch Metal Dragon so that it attacks. Okay. Hourglass of Life, I can deal with this. And Cyber Commander actually survives this. Mention also gave Metal Dragon a little bit of a boost. Not enough to defeat her, but it's definitely enough to make her run for it. She took the bait. We'll see what Dark Elf does. Not enough. And now she was to draw again. Drat. You little... Well, first off, Dark Elf attacked that Hourglass of Life. So the way Dark Elf works is every time I move, I lose life points. So, small price to pay. And that's another witch. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't really have a lot of options, so I guess I'll use the king. See how that performs. Took the bait. Criminy. Shoot. Essentially what I did was just cancel out all the gain. Stupid card. What Tenderness does is any damage to the life points is halved, which is irritating. I'm gonna have to give her a chase, but I can't. Get rid of that phantom, it served its purpose. Shoot. Well, the Dark Elf can deal with that fairy, so might as well let her have it. That will be of use to the Beast Relisher. Now it's a little more powerful than Doma, so that works. I knew this was going to happen. Had to sacrifice Metal Dragon just to place a monster so that it would pursue. We'll take a look at this. Watch this play out. Alright, let's see. Okay, now I have no idea what the heck she fused there. Ah, you little rat. Okay, I got a combo I can do here. I need to keep moving back. She's getting desperate. I don't really have any useful cards, so we could just experiment. Yeah, I figured. And we'll let the butcher deal with the witch. They'll kill themselves, and then my dark elf hopefully will do enough. It won't. Shoot. Because that thing is basically possessed. Shoot. Well, Doma's going to be killing the Dark Elf. We're going to be watching that unfold. You're doing well, but unfortunately, I had to sacrifice you. And you too, before you complain, there's nothing under there. So there's nothing you can exploit or whatever you think is going on. We've already seen aerators attack tonight, so. If it wasn't for tenderness, this duel would be in the bag. Yeah. And we win by that chain attack in the Spirit of the Harp. That was a long game. Longer than I wanted. Fortunately, Tristan's a little more easier to deal with. It's just my deck is not a good match. Yeah, we got another Mystical Elf. Hey, there we go. That was the monster I was looking for. Can make a nice combo out of that. Alright, I think we dealt enough with Taya. Now let's deal with Tristan a little bit more. He's a bit more straightforward, and I don't have to deal with all the equip spells. He also has a lot of different varieties of monsters, so he's actually someone I should farm quite a bit. We're just going to hold off until we get Aerator back on the field. Or what I could do is make a Metal Dragon, place him in the Wasteland. Ooh, bad move. I'll watch this because we haven't seen Neo the Magical Swordsman's attack yet. Not enough. Fell like a brick. Monster Egg. This fight might end the nil prematurely due to this. I was kind of hoping for a drawn-out battle, but he's already under half. I can actually end it right now, but I'm not going to. Because he hasn't given me a good card yet. I mean, Neo the Magical Swordsman's good, don't get me wrong, but he's got better prizes in store. Guardian of the Throne Room's not bad either. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll put the Beast Road Butcher on. Now, what was that? Randomly selects 10 spaces in the field and destroys any card in play on that space. That's more of a luck card. In normal game, that's actually an equipped spell that deals piercing damage, but they kind of had to change the setup a little bit in this game. An assassin, huh? Nasatusu. However the heck you pronounce that. Yeah, we're just gonna use Neck Hunter. That weird monster actually would make a fine addition to our Fiend deck. Rather odd monsters still. Like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days made some very weird monsters. I respect you standing your ground, but you're only delaying the inevitable. In fact, what I'm gonna do is actually make him go into checkmate. He's surrounded and he can't do a thing. Hmm? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Sorry about that, guys. Just had an unnecessary bot try to message about stuff that's not appropriate. I try to remind people, leave positive comments in the sections. Pathetic. I'm gonna try this again. Note to self, hire a moderator so we can filter out through all the spam and crap. Not gonna have any of that here. Okay. I'll deal with that after stream. Don't really have a good monster to play, so I guess we'll play the... Actually, what we could probably do is... There we go, make a Dark Witch ourselves. Apologize if this is off-center. I had to look at my monitor to see what that person sent, and what they sent wasn't... was a link to a website you don't want to watch. So, yeah. Try to maintain some class, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need that crap. Oh, that was not a good call on my end. Very strong monster, though, so that is something I will be after. It's just a matter of how. And it's actually best I don't attack it. I'm gonna have to get rid of some worthless cards here. Still don't really have much of anything useful here. What I could do is flush them out, maybe. Alright, he left himself vulnerable. Work with that. I have some friends that are playing Minecraft right now. It appears they're having issues with Discord, which is, it sucks, but unfortunately happens. At least they're not getting questionable links in their comment section. Shame on you. And Tristan got checkmated once again. Yeah, this is why I kind of let the duels drag out sometimes, because all those false traps. A pretty useless card. It's only useful if there's a Harpy's Feather Duster, which the bots don't really use Harpy's Feather Duster. I'm gonna have to flag that guy for inappropriate behavior later. What a pity. Supposed to get people that actually like games or old-timely games like this, not... Yeah. Oh well, there's always going to be those trolls on the internet. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's something I can work on. Work with. Hmm. And half his life points are gone just like that. Oh, that was not a good call. Oh boy. We'll watch this fight. Oh. Maybe I should have chose the Practitioner of Darkness instead of the Fiend deck. For my casual, actually, I had the Practitioner of Darkness as my main. Rather nice monster. And a rather nice deck to work with. He's trying to bait my Dark Elf to attack one of those cards, so the minute it steps onto the field, bad things. I'm not falling for it, though. Alright, let's see. Might as well take that practitioner down. Causes me any more problems. Weird monster. Have it in real life. Got a lot of old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the original series. Then they just had to do off-brands, and then a whole bunch of other weird stuff. Man, once they got to XYZ and then synchro summons, it started to lose its, I guess you could say, appeal. Okay, unfortunately that thing survives. We'll take a look at a Zombie Warrior's attack, but sadly it will not kill the Samurai. Man-eating treasure chest versus a dinosaur. Ordinarily, a dinosaur would win, but not in this case. I'll give him one more turn to decide what he wants to do. Otherwise, I think he's... Yeah, he's done. Alright, you know the drill. Box him in. Well, I got a ritual card, so that's something, but other than that, I kind of got meh. We'll do him one more time, and I think we'll call it a night for streaming. Might have to farm the others a couple more times, though, just to beat my, but we will see what happens in the next stream. Oh, this should be entertaining to watch. Crappy card versus Yugioh. Yeah, this is what a real attack looks like, you stupid hand. We already saw its attack, so we don't need to see it again. And Tristen is nearly done again. Compared to Tea, he's in the more tolerable to deal with, but that might be due to my field advantage. Mysterious Puppeteer. That actually is a card combo that is used with another ritual monster, Psycho Puppet. Rather tricky ritual to get, though. And I can win right here and right now if I really wanted to, but I need more cards in the graveyard slot machine before I'm satisfied. We'll use one of our neck hunters, I guess. He's making this too easy. I'm either too aggressive or he's too passive. It's one of the two. Gave you a chance to pull out more cards. You didn't want to listen, so checkmate. Oh, that was a quick one. Probably don't got a lot of good rewards. Yeah. Yeah, we got a Neo the Magical Swordsman. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, I got more of them stupid false traps, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, let's save. Gonna do a reincarnation, and then we're gonna call it end of the stream. So let's see what cards we got a lot of. Or just cards that are useless in general. Let's see. Okay, now if we were to reincarnate this card, we actually probably get some decent things. Meteor Crush is kind of one of those cards that's a luck thing, so we're just going to try our luck to see what we get. Okay, that's a good card. Shadow Spell. That basically spellbinds an opponent for a couple turns and lowers their attack by 1,000. So that's useful. Tremendous Fire. That's another powerful card. Basically one of the best versions to inflict damage to your opponent. It does 1,000 damage. And Skull Knight. Very nice spellcaster monster. Has more attack power than Dark Magician at 2,500. This has 2,650. So we got some pretty solid pulls out of that. So that was definitely worth it. We'll be adding those next time, as well as continuing to farm Tristen, because I have a feeling we're going to get some more stuff from him. And unfortunately, yeah, looks like my time's running up here. So this has been another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Rose stream. I'm Forge Daemon, or Forge Master 1476, and I thank you for watching. If you're going to be watching this on YouTube, feel free to add comments down below, but please be respectful. I do not need what happened during live stream to happen once again. So please behave yourselves in the chat room, as well as the comment section, because I am always watching. Have a good night.